So what do some of the symptoms look like for a deer that may be suffering from
Yeah.
CWD?
One of the challenging things about CWD actually is that infected animals often appear perfectly healthy. Um, it takes a long time for the symptoms to develop because the disease is caused by a protein, the body doesn't recognize it as something that shouldn't be there. So there isn't an immune response that they would have with, like a bacteria or a virus. And so these animals can be infected and moving around on the landscape. They're capable of shedding the disease agent and spreading the disease, but we don't usually see sick animals infected with CWD in the wild. So that is a challenge because there's no signal for us that there's something wrong with these animals. But we do know through some research, like captive animals in a research setting, that at the very late stages of disease, when the animal has experienced that damage to the brain, then they'll start to exhibit symptoms like that extreme wasting and neurological symptoms, poor coordination, trembling, drooling, things like that. That usually happens at a very short period at the end of the disease. And again, we don't typically see that in nature. So that's why testing is so important, because if you harvest an animal or there's roadkill, there's no signal for us that that animal could be infected. And so we have to collect those tissues and send them to the lab to confirm so we know.